Brooklyn, New York, summer of 1988. Subway cars rattle overhead, block parties thump below, and a 19-year-old kid named Antonio Hardy steps to the mic with a confidence that borders on prophecy. He calls himself Big Daddy Kane, and the moment he exclaims "raw," hip-hop is never the same. Tonight, we trace Kane's meteoric rise from Bed-Stuy hustler to lyrical kingpin, the rivalries, romances, and reinventions, the flawless bars that influenced Jay-Z, Eminem, and Nas, and the quiet battles behind the bravado that almost silenced him for good. This is the definitive story of a man who refused to half-step, no matter the cost. Young Antonio Hardy grows up in the Roosevelt Projects, the middle son of a postal worker mother and a strict Vietnam vet father. Money is tight, creativity isn't. Block parties blast the Sugar Hill Gang while corner ciphers sharpen countless MCs. Antonio, already towering for his age, earns the nickname Kane after a karate-chopping character in Kung Fu. The Big Daddy tag will come later, half joke, half homage to his smooth-talking charisma with the ladies. Interview bite, old school DJ. When Kane walked in, you felt two things: danger and poetry. The brother had presence before he had even rhymed. In 1984, Kane meets Marcel Bismarcky Hall at a local talent show. Biz's beatbox theatrics fascinate Kane. Kane's rapid-fire lyrics leave Biz awestruck. The pair become inseparable, mastering routines in Kane's living room. A year later, Biz lands a spot in Queens with Marley Marl's Juice Crew, hip-hop's most prestigious collective. Kane tags along, penning witty punchlines for Biz's live sets, unknowingly honing the skills that will crown him rap's lyrical monarch. At Marley Marl's legendary House of Hits studio, Kane records Just Rhymin' with Biz, a blistering back and forth that showcases multi-syllabic rhyme schemes far ahead of their time. The tape circulates through New York, and soon Cold Chillin' Records signs Kane to a solo deal. Recording sessions are raw and relentless, 12-hour marathons of SP-1200 drum loops and jazz-sampled bass lines. Kane's debut album drops June 28, 1988. Courtesy of the single Ain't No Half Steppin', the LP peaks at number 5 on Billboard's top R&B hip-hop albums and goes gold in months. Critics hail Kane as rap's smooth assassin. Engineer, Kane laid that set-it-off verse in one take. Marley looked over like, did we just witness history? Beyond lyrics, Kane reinvents stagecraft. Flanked by backup dancers Scoob and Scrap Lover, he blends choreography with microphone mastery, prefiguring modern rap tours. His trademark, a velvet suit, a flat-top fade, and a single rose handed to a front-row admirer before the encore. Kane's precision delivery influences a new generation. A teenage Sean Carter, soon to be Jay-Z, experiments with double-time flows after shadowing Kane on tour. Nas rewinds Kane's verses to study internal rhymes, while Eminem later calls Kane your favorite rapper's favorite MC. Kane's sophomore album surpasses expectations. Platinum sales, a Billboard #1 rap single with Smooth Operator, and an NAACP Image Award. Fame, however, breeds scrutiny. Hardcore fans question ballads like I Get the Job Done, accusing Kane of abandoning grit for crossover appeal. Queensbridge prodigy Kool G Rap claims lyrical supremacy, sparking subtle diss tracks. Meanwhile, Bronx legends Boogie Down Productions contest the Juice Crew's dominance, fueling the Bridge Wars. Kane's response on mixtape freestyles is icy. I'll cold cut your verse like the deli at dawn, next. The feud escalates crowds, ticket sales, and Kane's stress levels. In 1990, Kane's father dies of a sudden heart attack. Kane channels grief into philanthropy, headlining AIDS benefit concerts and guest starring in Madonna's controversial sex book to destigmatize black male sexuality, moves both applauded and criticized. March 1991. While on European tour, Kane collapses from exhaustion and pneumonia. Tabloids spin overdosing rumors. Truth is simpler: grueling schedules and minimal sleep. Doctors warn of permanent lung damage. Kane cancels 30 shows, his first major career pause. Kane returns with clipped hair and harder beats, trying to reclaim underground respect. The single, How You Get a Record Deal, scores modest radio play but struggles against the G-Funk wave of Dr. Dre and the emerging voices of Wu-Tang Clan. Sales dip. Critics label him old school, a kiss of death in a genre obsessed with the new. Out of the spotlight, Kane focuses on protégés, Positive K, Sauce Money, and most notably Jay-Z, who tours as Kane's hype man. Kane showed me cadence, stage breath control, stuff no A&R teaches. Kane's coaching seeds the blueprint for Rockefeller dominance later in the decade. Acting roles in Posse, 1993, and Dead Heist, 2007, offer new income streams but dilute Kane's musical identity. By 1998, without major label support, he unofficially retires to Raleigh, North Carolina, raising 2 sons and sporadically touring with old school reviews. Hip-hop historians lobby for Kane's flowers. In 2005, VH1 ranks him number 7 on its 50 Greatest MCs list. Questlove inducts Kane into the hip-hop honors, calling him the stylistic father of modern rap. During the height of the COVID-19 lockdown on October 17, 2021, the hip-hop world was electrified when Big Daddy Kane faced off against KRS-One in what would be remembered as the most technically impressive versus battle to date. Broadcast live to millions, the event became an instant classic, with fans and critics alike praising Kane for his flawless microphone etiquette, a rare blend of timing, breath control, and lyrical clarity. The performance resonated especially with younger viewers unfamiliar with Kane's legacy, resulting in a 400% surge in streams on Spotify. For Gen Z, the battle served as an unexpected gateway into golden age hip-hop, re-establishing Kane not just as a pioneer, but as a timeless technician of the mic. Riding the wave of renewed interest, Kane embraced the virtual era with the same finesse he brought to his rhymes. He launched a series of online lyric writing workshops aimed at aspiring MCs eager to master the art of multi-syllabic rhyme schemes and internal patterns. More than just a gimmick, the workshop sold out within hours of each announcement, drawing in participants from across the globe. Kane's methodical, almost professorial approach to teaching revealed a lesser-known facet of his genius: his ability to deconstruct complexity into digestible lessons. Students praised his direct engagement and clarity, many claiming it was the first time they truly understood the mechanics of rhyme. It became clear that Kane's influence extended far beyond performance. He was shaping the next generation of lyricists. Fast forward to April 2025, and Kane, now 56, returned to the live stage in monumental fashion as the headliner of the Hip Hop 50 East Coast Symphony at Brooklyn's Barclays Center. The event was more than just a concert. It was a cultural celebration of hip-hop's East Coast roots, magnified by the presence of a 30-piece orchestra that backed Kane's classic hits with cinematic depth. As lights dimmed and strings swelled behind him, the performance became a living archive of rap history. Rumors swirled among the crowd of an upcoming EP produced by the legendary Marley Marl, rumored to feature Nas and J. Cole, 2 generational torchbearers who, like Kane, embody lyrical excellence. If true, the project promises to be more than nostalgic. It will be a bold fusion of past and present, cementing Kane's place not only in history, but in the future of hip-hop as well. And just like that, the chapter closes, but the echo endures. Because Kane didn't merely ride the beat, he bent it to his will, teaching future titans that eloquence can hit harder than any bass line. Long after the last needle lifts off a vinyl copy of Long Live the Kane, his cadence lingers in the syllables of every ambitious MC hunting perfection. Cut to archival stills. Teenage Jay-Z side stage, Nas scribbling lyrics. Today's drill rappers in studio booths. The lineage clear as day. Kings may age, but crowns like this never tarnish. Big Daddy Kane, forever royal. Roll credits. If you enjoyed the journey through Kane's legacy and impact, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories that decode the culture.